Have we not been
I like
telling
that.
them?
Ought to have seen it.
Yes,
Because it looks like we're playing to the gallery.
Correct.
Because every time we
Instead
talk
of-
about fighting corruption,
yes,
knowing full well that there is a clause like this in the Constitution,
yes,
and we just pretend that
we
it
just
never
pretend
exists.
it is not there, and it is, irrelevant things the National Assembly will be talking of. I mean, Nigeria is a federation, or it's supposed to be a federation. It's a federation by all indications. If you read the Constitution, Section 2, subsection 2 says Nigeria is a federation, period. But Nigeria is anything but a federation in practice. Now, when you take a look at the exclusive legislative list and the concurrent legislative list, you will discover that Nigeria is a unitary state. Now, instead of addressing these serious areas, including the criminal and penal codes, they would veer away from all this and begin to attack things that are not necessary.
There are those who believe that the legal practitioners, some of them are in the National Assembly, are failing the nation in the sense that they should have brought some of these areas you're pointing out to the fore.
Yes, well, they are there, but when you are a beneficiary of a particular system, now you hate to make any change, particularly if you benefit from it. All those people in the in the National Assembly legislators, they are beneficiaries of this. When you begin to change them, look at Lawan Farouk, for example. He's there. Supposing he was told at that time, please do something to amend this place. The penal code is bad. How can you say 2 years for somebody who has stolen 23.3 billion naira? How can you? He wouldn't oblige you, because he knew that someday he might be roped in and he will be tried under the law that he's reviewing. So that's the major reason why they have not attacked this problem.
Okay, let me take a question from Kay. He says that judicial discretion must be exercised judiciously.
Correct.
And judicially.
Yes, correct.
From your perspective, do you think that was the case here?
Yeah, it was the case. It was exercised judiciously, and it was exercised much more judicially than judiciously. And he could not have gone beyond what he did to exercise judiciously. So he exercised judicially.
Wow.
You understand? Yes. He exercises it more judicially than judiciously.
But
because the laws would not allow him to do this judicious thing.
Yeah, but he had an option of saying, go for 2 years plus the option of fine, rather than
yes, but
the option of fine.
Well, go for 2 years,
which is the maximum sentence.
Yes, well,
he could have done that.
2 years, and then with the option of fine. With the option of a fine of both of them, right?
Yes.
Yes, but you see, don't forget that we are talking of plea bargaining. When in a plea bargaining thing, unless we want to argue against plea bargaining.
No, the principle.
Because if we argue against that one, you will discover that the man will say, no, I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty, and I've not taken anything, I have not bought anything, I have not built any house, and so on and so forth. So try me. And then the trial will go on and on and on, 2-3 years, and so it's still lingering in court. At the end of the day, they may not be able to pick more than 1 or 2 houses that this man built, and he will go to jail.
So
then Nigeria would have lost all the 30 buildings and other things recovered from him. That's the
so from your perspective now,
yes,
plea bargaining, if a man pleads guilty,
yes,
he can't get the maximum sentence.
No, he can't. He won't get the maximum sentence at all.
What about charges? Do they get to amend the charges? Because some countries, the plea bargaining, yes, it may reduce the sentence.
Yes.
And in some cases, it only reduces the charges.
Yes.
But they still go for maximum sentence. So
well, you see, it's not common that you go for the maximum sentence in a plea bargaining. Somebody was tried in the United Kingdom. One of our governors was tried in the United Kingdom a few months back, and he ought to have got maybe 25 or 30 years, but because of this plea bargaining thing, he got 13 years. So that's the nature of plea bargaining. You don't get the maximum sentence because you have saved the court so much problems of full-scale trial with all the costs and labor involved.
So, Mr. Akiri, our
Yes.
anger, because the headlines in some of the papers today, we saw loads of protests, people pouring out onto the streets, scaling the wall of the Ministry of Justice. So our anger shouldn't be at Justice Tolbert, but at the weak or porous laws.
Yeah, but that you have got it 100%. That's what I've been saying. You see, when you go out to the streets, jump into the Ministry of Justice, and you want to attack, you go to Justice Tolbert and you want to attack him, you have taken the bull in the wrong horn. That's not correct at all. You see, because he has not done anything. He has interpreted the law the way it is.
Not the way it ought to be.
Yeah, the way it is, not the way it ought to be.
If they were to be, I mean, Chuks Afowa here says there's been various clamor by lawyers over the years, especially in Unilag, to get the criminal code amended, but
Correct.
there's been no response.
Correct. But is that not what I have been saying?
So can we say legally that we're not fighting?
The
We're not,
Criminal Code 1945, the Penal Code 1916, all taken from Pakistan and India. You know, so let us amend this thing. No, they say no. We are not amending because of what I told you. There are beneficiaries who, those people who ought to have amended this thing are beneficiaries of the system, and they find it difficult to do something about this. And that's why all of the time they look at the Constitution instead of the codes, the criminal codes. They prefer to look at the Constitution, which is a very safe haven for them.
I'll still take you back to the interpreters of the law, the legal practitioners and members of the judiciary. Couldn't they have raised, not those in the National Assembly, those outside?
Yes.
Don't they have a local standard to probably take these things back to the legislatures and say, hello, something is wrong with our laws?
Yes.
What about sending in a proposal? We asked Barrister Keyamo yesterday, was a written proposal sent to the National Assembly as they go ahead to amend the Constitution as regards states? Do you think that has been done?
No, yeah, I don't think, but individually and sometimes as a collectivity, the Nigerian Bar Association has been talking about it, just like we've been crying havoc against these laws at UNILAG in particular. You know, that these laws have to be amended. They are archaic, they are antediluvian, and therefore not useful to the body politic. You know, particularly when you have regard to the fact that corruption and so many other such crimes. For example, you talk of terrorism. The terrorism, there maybe attract 2 years in the criminal code. It's only in section 15 of the EFCC Act where terrorism attracts a penalty of life imprisonment. And that's the only thing that could have been used before they enacted this thing only recently. Terrorism Act, only recently, maybe last year or 2011. You know? So,
okay, sorry,
yes.
but can you explain how this works? When you take someone to court, can you say, okay, I'm trying him under the Penal Code, or I'm trying him under the EFCC Act, or I'm trying him under the Criminal Code? Is that how it works?
Well, yes. Well, like I told you, there is a dichotomy in the criminal legal system in this country. The North is governed by the Penal Code, and the South is governed by the Criminal Code.
Should that be?
No, it shouldn't be. And we have talked ad nauseum about the necessity to bring these things together since we are in a single country. But today what we see is that the Criminal Code is different from the Penal Code. But that's because there is this element of religion in the Penal Code, which is wanting in the Criminal Code. For example, if you met with another person's wife, for example, now that would be adultery. Is that not so? Now, it is not a criminal offense in the South. It is a big criminal offense in the North. There are so many such things that are there. Had the lashing, cane them before the full glare of the public is in the Penal Code. It is not in the criminal code, and so on. Yes.